Konnichiwa!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime characters who came back ugly.
Bulging biceps! The king's totally pumped!
我々はそう判断しています。
Oh. No. Now that Boo's gone, there's no real competition out there anymore.
For this list, we'll be looking at the anime characters who, after a sabbatical, returned looking way worse for wear. Are there any ugly truths we missed? Let us know in the comments. And hey, as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Sado Takizawa, Tokyo Ghoul Re. Even if he had an inferiority complex the size of an ocean, the miserable outcome this former CCG member suffered was just sad to watch play out. After being mortally wounded during a raid, Takizawa is captured by Aogiri Tree and subjected to the ghoulification process. The results of which not only turned him into a one-eyed ghoul with a shattered psyche, but also gave him a wholly unappealing new look. This altered guise isn't only sinister to behold, but his mannerisms are so erratic and creepy, it'll make you retch.
すげえな! 誰だこんなおつなことしてくれたの?
Number 9, Mr. Satan, Dragon Ball GT.
It could be a little embarrassing for me to take on such an amateur cell.
While he was nowhere close to the strength displayed by literally everyone else in the cast, for a mere human being unable to utilize ki, Mr. Satan wasn't a half-bad fighter back in his youth. Cowardly, contrived, and an attention sponge, sure, but he was at least in shape and somewhat competent at martial arts.
Oh. No. Now that Boo's gone, there's no real competition out there anymore.
Goes to show how cruel time can be, since the former People's Champ not only lost all his muscle and stature, but also his hair too. It's not a good look to say the least.
I wouldn't know what to do if I lost her. She's everything to me now.
Number 8, Mari Kusakabe, Fire Force.
かっこいいね.
No offense to Shinra, but your dear mama went from oh my to oh god, kill it with fire real quick. Though we guess fire was the problem to begin with.
早く死んだ逃げて
After the evangelists pay them a visit, not only is Sho taken off to be indoctrinated by the White Clad, but Shinra's mother is transformed into a demon. If that wasn't bad enough, after gazing upon the evangelist, she grasps her own horns and drags them to where her eye socket should be. It's unsettling in every way imaginable, and not quite what you'd call MILF material. Number 7, King Muscle, Ultimate Muscle. Back in his prime, the ruler of Muscle Planet was a top-tier wrestler who, for all his whimpering, still knew how to throw down with the best of them. By the time his son had started to pursue a career in wrestling, however, that had all gone out the window.
Bulging biceps! The king's totally pumped!
The man who had once taken down such lethal threats as Omega Man was now a bag of flab and bones that looked like he'd keel over from a light breeze. It wouldn't be too bad if every other wrestler from his generation wasn't still in great shape. I mean, take a page out of Robin Mask's book.
Do you really still believe that I'm nothing but a fake?
Number 6, Tim Marco, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Konnichiwa!
Look at it this way, Doc. Your face might have been melted down to the point where even gluttony wouldn't want a piece of you, but it did end up saving your life. After being freed by Scar, Marco is given an impromptu disguise to hide him from the homunculus, by means of getting his face deconstructed and loosely attached again. The only thing more painful than the process is the end result. Though given how he had taken part in such horrendous experiments to help create a Philosopher's Stone, you could say he got off lightly.
えげつない貴様のことだ。私が生きていると分かれば、自ら追ってくると思ってね。
Number 5. Whitney Matsumoto, Cowboy Bebop.
It's an especially lovely name. I think it suits you very well.
When Faye first encountered this George Clooney lookalike, he was as charming as you could get, sweeping her off her feet like few had. Too bad he was also a scumbag whose goal from the start had been to fake his death and saddle her with his astronomical debt. When they reunited years later, well, let's just say he went from Silver Fox to Silver Walrus in a bad way.
This guy has a rep as a Don Juan. He's really just a cheap confidence man.
Oh sure, his tongue remains as sharp as ever, but his appearance now matched who he was as a person, unattractive and greedy.
Wait a minute, Uncle! Don't go!
Number 4, Mugen Shizuri, a certain magical index.
今日の鮭弁と昨日の鮭弁はなんか違う気がするけど。
Leave it to anime to take someone as desirable as the leader of Item and slowly reveal her inner villainess until she's a borderline monster. As a level 5 Esper, Mugino packed power in spades. It's just that her unhinged mental state, aggressive personality, and terrible luck continue to leave her body worse for wear.
お前はこの私が上下左右に割いてぶち殺すって決めてんだからさ。
By the time she had snapped and was actively trying to kill the members of her own crew, she was a psychotic beast covered in artificial implants. Hamazura, dude, delete her number and run for it. Number 3, Nov, Hunter x Hunter.
何をしている？ここは戦闘地域からはだいぶ離れているのに。
There are many prices to pay for being a hunter. One of them just happens to be mental breakdowns. After somewhat successfully infiltrating the Chimera Ant stronghold, Nov gets the hell out of Dodge using his Nen ability after getting an eyeful of Pitto and the monstrous Nen he possesses.
なぜ戦える？仲間を救うため。
Not only does Nov nearly lose it after just a cursory glance, but when he reappears later, the experience has shown to have robbed him of all his hair, to the extent he looks like he's well on his way to becoming a Chimera Ant himself.
兵士がどうこうの話じゃない。王がタクトを振れば、奴らは悪魔にでもなるさ。
Number 2, Anko. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations.
こいつの顔を奪ったのか。
Look, we're not shaming anyone here, but you have to admit this switch from spunky to extra chunky isn't exactly what we expected, especially for the sizzling snake shinobi we have all come to love.
我々はそう判断しています。
Normally, we'd be happier with a thicker Anko, but rather than the upgrade Deku's mom got, Anko came out of this looking like a granny somehow. What was originally a living reminder of Orochimaru's cruelty has now been relegated to a gag character with the occasional moments of coolness. We still love her, but man, she does not look like Anko.
私を雑魚扱いってわけね。それこそ甘く見られたもんね。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Broly, Dragon Ball Z Bio Broly. This is definitely a low point for the Saiyan race. Where there was once pulsating almighty muscle that could devastate a planet, there is now a torrent of slime with only a few strands of blonde hair to remind us of what was once the legendary Super Saiyan. A crude clone, with not even a fraction of the original's power, The fact this thing was done in by Trunks and Goten of all people just pours salt in the wound.
Holy, you're destroying my lab! My lab!
If it hadn't been for Dragon Ball Super, this walking turd would have been Broly's legacy. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.